live. There we go. We are live. I'm gonna hammer through this Uncollected event. I actually have energy refills stashed up for once. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump in and 100% this. Pretty much just auto fight the first two quests, but that's okay. They're short. Elsa Bloodstone being the goddess that she is, we can thoroughly enjoy. Just make a quick check here. Yep, nothing on the node. Nothing on the node. Oh, she's just an absolute cheat code here. I love it. There we go. Nice and easy. How's it going, Brian? How's it going? How's it going? What you been up to, man? On this Friday. Actually, now that I think about it, you asked me if I wanted to play Valorant. Don't you have work today? How's it going, Florence Ganoff? Hopefully it's going well. Hopefully it's going well. Fourth of July holiday, exactly. Oh, okay, respect, Brian. Nice, man. Grinding the events, trying to get stupid Uncollected. Ah, I understand, Florence Ganoff. Good luck. How far are you? Are you missing also a few 6-star shards and doing Uncollected because of it? No, I'm not. Gabriel, I'm just pushing through just because I have like 9 energy refills or something set to expire in like 10 days. So I want to push through. Ooh, back to Dark Souls. Not mean, Brian. Enjoy, man. No, Gabriel, I might have wailed out again. May or not have. Maybe happened. Yeah. We'll have a follow-up. I'll post it after I'm done live streaming. Masochism chapter. Rough chapter. Rough chapter, Ryan. Once you get through it, though, it goes uphill from there for a little bit. Are you doing the whatchamacallit? Are you doing the side event, Northern Expeditions, Gabriel? Or are you also doing the 100% Uncollected? %. Respect. How's it going, Sarge? How's it going? Alright, I just want to see if Elsa can one-shot this on full auto. J to the silver. To the beats. And we watch. This is it. I'm so good at Marvel Contest of Champions. Sometimes I feel like I'm like one of the best players. I never have to put my hands on the phone to play. And it just makes like a really big difference. Killed him. Without ever touching the phone. God, I love Elsa. I love her so much. She's so good at the game. These first two quests are by far the worst, though. They absolutely suck. I'm shocked they didn't drop the energy cost. I really hope they do. Am I the only one getting clapped by the ambush Sasquatch? Nah, Florence Ganoff. Not just you, mate. Lots of people. Really upset about that fight. Doing good, bro. Like your hovering playstyle. Thanks, Sarge. Funny. Yikes. Yikes! Come on. Korg sucks, dude. I was not paying attention. Wow, this is embarrassing. Ooh-wee. No, no one is on call, Sarge. You're just gonna press that out of panic. How's it going, Meister? J equals Professor X controls his phone with his mind. Yeah, and then get wrecked by a 7,000 Korg. Embarrassing. Yeah, Meister. I just got her, so I don't really know how to play her. I'm not sure if you're supposed to attack or not. There we go. That's okay. The embarrassing moments. Those are the ones that catch us. I didn't even get the SP3 execute. Very embarrassing. I should have just quaked it. There we go. Exactly, Forenskanov. Just the usual. I hate Korg. Me and everybody else. Whew. Love it. Gotta love it. Sarge, did you wail out at all? Yeah, Meister, not yet. I will have new rank ups though, and that I'll post. But I'm waiting for a level up event. But I'll probably bring Guillotine 2099 up next. And then I need to do a couple 5-star rank ups, but I need to figure out who. I would do it somewhere in the middle of your day, either to start your day, Gabriel, or to end your day. One of those two. That way you're not like ending your day on a loss. You know what I'm saying? If it ends up being a loss, I'd rather start my day on a bad foot than end my day on a bad foot. That's my mentality, at least. It's midnight there. What 5-star? No idea yet, Meister. I'm not sure. I kind of need to juggle my tier 4 class catalyst at this point. So if I bring like Guillotine 2099 up, that's my tech catalysts. I think I need to rank 5 my Void still, so I'll probably do that soon. And then that's it. That's it. Because then I'll be sitting on 4 tier 5 basics and overflow and 1 tier 2 alpha. Yeah, it's totally an Abyss of Legends rank up though, you know, Meister? Yuri Balori, how's it going? It's going well for me, friend. I got that Guillotine 2099 today. I got something else super sexy today. They had an Elsa from Frozen. This game is wild. Yeah, dude. Yeah, Brian. That's what happened. Ooh, there you go, Gabriel. You're not going to wait for a level up event, though? Or just rank them up, but not actually level them up? There we go. Thank you, Yuri. I can't wait. I've got her slotted on the team. Specifically for the Gladiator Hulk fight, Meister. Check out that Gladiator Hulk fight in Abyss of Legends, and you tell me if I should just use Human Torch instead. I was looking at it, and I was like, I feel like this is just a Human Torch fight. Like, yeah, it looks harder, but it doesn't look that bad. You know what I'm saying? And then you get Human Torch on the other fights where he's significantly better, like Darkhawk and stuff. But I'm also not like as pro of a Human Torch player as you are. So while that is my initial thought process, you know, might be different. Because if that's not the case, Meister, then I don't know, man. I don't know who I'm waking up next. I've got a long list of champions, and it's honestly Tier 1 Alpha and Tier 4 Class Catalyst that's holding me back, unfortunately. So, take a step back on the glory. Do a few more of the... No, I love my Torch. I rank 5 my Torch and sigged him to 80, Meister. I'd say that's a pretty... Or you're thinking Sig 200's the only Sig, huh? Maybe I do underrate him in your eyes. I just think Sig 80 is plenty. Mathematically speaking, you don't need a higher Sig than that. But if you are going to go higher than Sig 80, yeah, it's definitely about Sig 160, Sig 200, where you just need to bring him up to at that point. Use him in full war. Not even playing the same game. God, I love Elsa. She's so good. I'm so glad I have a Awaken now. You don't have anything on the list, Meister? Now that you've ranked 5 that Doom? Is that why? The only thing I wish about Elsa is I wish she applied Armor Break instead of this new buff called Busted. Just because, like, I don't see a ton of value in the Busted buffs. Sleep well, Gabriel. Sleep well. Good luck. And let me know when you open up those crystals. Let me know what you get. Share the salt. Share the salt. Man, the like top of my head is itchy like hell. That's a bad time. There we go. Whew. Meister's already done this 100%, so I'm catching up. Which Beardo, Meister? Captain America Infinity War or Red Guardian? Fair question. Cap Infinity War. Okay, for sure, for sure. Good choice. Why not just spin regular crystals at that point? Limited roster pool. Maybe you'll get lucky and land on something sexy. Is that your logic? Your train of thought? Oh, such a good crack. Freaking love it. I should have looked at the nodes. There we go. Nice and clean. 1 out of 24 is greater than 1 out of 10. Fair enough. $100, 3 6-stars. You got Luke Cage, Annihilus, and Mephisto, and Doom as a 5-star. That's not bad, Nums. Mostly off of the Doom, but still not bad. The rest of the 4 5-stars were garbage. I'm sorry to hear that. That's how it goes. But just think of it, you know, as you're scaling the multiplier for the long run, right? Hold on. This is tweaking me out. Hopefully that helps. Threw some water in the hair. See if that helps with the oily feeling. It did not. It did not help. That's the worst. Hey, Yuri Blurry, ain't nothing wrong with that. You get a completely different length of longevity out of a game. Like MCOC, just a couple harder walls, but once you break down those walls, it's really not a big deal. Especially if you're willing to spend time grinding and stuff, you'll be okay. That sucks. I'm only a little over ally average prestige, but Korg will be SIG 200 soon. What's Korg's prestige at SIG 200? Meister, is it even worth talking about? Is that even worth talking about? I think I remember it being decent, right? Skill doesn't have like the world's largest prestiges, I think. I think it's like, unless you're doing Thor Rags or Stealth Suit Spider-Man. Plus, we're at a point where I feel like prestige is dominated by rank 3 6-stars anyways. I don't think my prestige went up though. It did, I guess, a little bit. 10,386 now. Is that what it was before? Nice. Yeah, it did go up a little bit, I guess. So that's nice. Hey, the 1,000 unit offer was pretty good, Yuri. Pretty good. Korg is like 10,530. That's actually really solid. It's higher than me. Well, it's not higher than me for long. Because once I do Labyrinth of Legends 100%, we're going to see a solid prestige boost on my account. I've got a ton of 5-star 6 stones I'm just holding on to. Waiting to do Labyrinth of Legends 100%, and then I'll know where to distribute those signature stones. Let's get this Vision Arcus out of the way. He won't be the top champ, though. Who's your top champ, Meister? Human Torch? Oh, the cold snap placed right before the evade did. My head is tweaking out on me, dude. Ooh, look, a fight that I get to use Guillotine 2099 for. Human Torch's SIG is pretty high, right? 10,600 something, right? You started singing up Sparkles and Doom. Oh, that's the commitment. That's where the prestige comes into play. Nice. Perfect 4%. What SIG are they, Meister? Doom, I imagine, is pretty high. How's it going, Crash? How's it going? Don't mind me, I'm just flipping out. I need a haircut. I think that's what it is. Sorry, 6.1 and you're on 6.1.4. Any tips? What was 6.1.4? Let me go look up a map. 6.1.4 is the Loki quest. No tips. I don't remember that quest being hard. I believe that's one of the easy chapters. You should be good, Crash. You should be good. I think Sparkles is like 70. Yeah, I vaguely remember that one being easy. Because I remember pretty much everything that isn't the Crossbones and the Sentinel quest isn't hard. Just one of the early ones. Just look for the lowest hero ratings. Yeah, Guillotine shreds. She just shreds. Absolutely crazy. Well, I'm looking forward to using her in war. She's gonna be a blast. One more quest path. We can move on to the next chapter. These initial chapters are so boring. I hate it. Ugh. That's why I'm like tweaking out. About 3 hours to 100% then. This quest? 3 hours? That's too long, Meister. Any one of you know what the bundle is after completing Master difficulty? No, I do not, Ronald Reyes. Because they're usually not worth it. Like, unit-wise, they're usually just, like, kind of a bad exchange. But, you know, that's just a typical. I hope this doesn't take me 3 hours. 3 hours to 100% uncollected? I hope not. But yeah, I could definitely see that being a thing. I've never sat down and done all of 100, like all of uncollected in one run, you know? Which is what I'm doing now. 20 to 30 minutes to initial, 3 hours to uncollected. Like, yeah, I mean, I'm what, 23 minutes or so in? And we're only on the first 2 quests, and these ones are the shortest, right? So, yeah, we're looking at about 2 hours here at least, 2.5. Yo, come at me. It's more worth it for me for the 1,000 units, the Jais. Yeah, I bet, Ronald. But even then, I would say, rather than buy the bundle at the end of the Master event, you just opt to push content with energy refills. You know? Like, at one point, you're just better off using the units elsewhere, or for masteries or something. You know? Masteries especially, if you're not, like, loaded up on those. Because those are crazy expensive. You want to get that out of the way as soon as possible, just so you don't have to worry about it. I think after this quest, Hamidani Baria, how's it going? I apologize if I butchered the name. Oh, no problem, Ronald. Sorry that I didn't give you the answer to what the package was. Just kind of imposed an opinion, but hopefully it helps. Hopefully you can go push content or buy masteries or do something that I would argue is just worth more. I picked up a couple of those bundles early on. They are not like the worst deals. I just think there's better. Hello, Hamadani Baruya. I said hello. Maybe you took the headset off right as I said it? Or maybe you sent the message in between the delay. Because there's a delay on the stream. Be mindful that you can send a comment and I won't see it for, you know, good 15-20 seconds. Okay. Eventually my head will stop itching, I hope. I can hope. There we go. I hate that the AI is like super passive. Super passive. Makes for a bad time. Go. I think I'm gonna slot in Human Torch instead of Guillotine 2099, just to have for when I eventually get to Sasquatch. Plus, I think he'll be good for Guardian. I think. I don't remember the nodes on Guardian, to be honest. Let's get the B pads out of the way, and then we can do A pads next. Ah, Meister. That's funny. That's funny. I picked Torch. I picked Torch. I made the conscious thought. I went, damn, Invisible Woman's awakened ability is good for her as a defender. And then I immediately thought, I said, if Meister sees this video, I might get kicked out of the Alliance for picking Invisible Woman over Torch. And I was like, can't have that. Can't have that. To be fair, I have a 5-star Awakened Torch. You know what I'm saying, Meister? Like, he's just so good as a 5-star. Like, even in content like Abyss of Legends, where they have, like, crazy amounts of health, you just don't need a higher rated Torch, you know? So that's why I was like, damn, I'd just almost rather have an Awakened Invisible Woman. But it was too risky a gamble. Too risky a gamble. I was pretty confident you'd see the option. It's never a bad thing to have another Torch, that's true. And one day maybe I'll rank 3 him. He's not first in my priority of Science Champions, again, just because, like, 5-star Torch just does so much work, but he's a good champion to have, that's for sure. Okay. Blasted! Alright. Move on to the next fight already. Look at that. Okay, real quick, I am going to swap out Torch for Guillotine 2099. We'll use the 6-star Torch just because he's new. Actually, he's not leveled up, so I will not. Take that back. I take that back. But I'm going to slot Torch because in an ideal world, I just run this team all the way up to Sasquatch. To be honest, after playing him for a while with a SIG 200, I don't know if I'd rank 3 him below SIG like 100 plus. Exactly. Well, SIG 80. But yeah, exactly, Meister. Exactly. The Awakened ability is just actually really, really good on Torch. I feel like it's underrated. Everybody's like, oh, you don't need him Awakened. And I'm like, I don't know, man. Pre-fight's a pretty big difference. How's it going, Elite Samurai? How's it going? How's it going? Hopefully your day is going well. Mine is going great. Probably do either a Labyrinth of Legends run or a hesitant Abyss of Legends run this weekend. But I'll probably do Labyrinth of Legends, to be honest. There we go. Damn, Blackfang. You're supposed to be on my side, bro. You're supposed to be on my side. Colossus 6-star is a great pull, Elite Samurai. Did you get one? I would be jealous. I don't know if I would rank 3 him. I would rank 2 a 6-star Colossus, but I don't know if I would rank 3 one until he was Awakened. The Awakened ability is pretty relevant. Congrats on the 6-star Colossus, Elite Samurai. Huge. That's exciting. That's really exciting. I would be stoked, dude. Much better than my 6-star Old Man Logan. Trade you. Meister thought about it. If I had a rank 3 Captain Marvel movie and a rank 3 Nick Fury, I might just pull that trigger. Meister, should I put Guillotine 2099 on defense? Or wait until I rank 2 her? Because I am going to rank 2 her, just not until there's a level up event. She's a control champion, right? I just don't think she's as good with suicides on, so that's a concern. Really, Meister? She's considered one of the harder defenders. Like, just in general. Don't you just quake her? Isn't that why you think she sucks on defense? You just quake her, don't you? 6-star man, Mr. Fantastic is a solid pull, Elite Samurai. For sure, for sure. You primarily use Mr. Fantastic for synergies. KT1 actually said it, Meister. I also know other people who have trouble with like the SP1 timing and the Digicloak triggering. I'll check. I'll check with some actual resources, but I'm pretty sure that's a thing. How's it going, Sarge? Thanks for lurking. Double P. How is it going? Who's great with Domino? Mr. Fantastic? Why is Mr. Fantastic great with Domino? Please enlighten me. I'm actually not familiar with that one. Ah, bastard! Give me the Claire, Double P! Give me the Claire! This is a mugging! God, I would love a 6-star Claire. Oh, I would rank 3 that so fast! Oof. Ironically, I think Claire is worth rank 3 as a 6-star, but I'm a little hesitant to recommend people rank 5 her. Isn't that weird? It's the small things. Problem with her is her HP doesn't basically assist. She has like 20,000 attack at 565. Yes, that is totally true, Meister. It's the Digicloak and the heal on her, I think, that make a really big difference, Meister. And actually, I personally think she needs to be awakened for defense. Her awakened ability, once the combo shield triggers, puts a maximum damage cap on the quantity of damage. Elite Samurai, I spent almost $600 today. They got me good. They got me good. I don't know, I quaked her. Exactly. That's why you think she's not a good defender, Meister. You're not actually playing against the defense mechanics. Classic. Classic, dude. Of course she's a bad defender, then. This guy. Oh, cracking up. Yo, People's Champ, how's it going? I got a 5-star thing, Corvus Torch Surfer today from the deals. Nice, dude. Some badass pulls. Bam. Finally, the champ has come back to Silver Stream. There we go. Do you talk like that, People's Champ? Is that accurate? Jack 2020, he does not need to be high sig, but he gets a lot of really good utility when he's high sigged. There's a lot of things you can do with a max sig thing. 100% damage reduction is very, very relevant. You know what I'm saying? But no, you can use him for like standard attacking, you know, without him being high sigged. It's an unnecessary trait. He does. He needs Sig for prestige and Sig for defense. Got him. Love it. So aggressive. J Silver, I try to speak like that. Ha ha ha. Hope you are having an awesome 4th. I'm going to talk like that every time you post a message. I don't know, I just love it. I just think it's amusing. Ah, my pleasure, Jack. Hope I could help. Just in general, though, Thing, like as a 5-star, Jack, have you done Variant 2? Because if you haven't done Variant 2, you should use Thing to just free ride. Free ride. You don't need them awakened. You just need the synergy pieces. You don't need high star versions of the synergy pieces. You just meme it. Yeah, I can't wait to use Sting in Act 6.2.6. He's going to be amazing. If I can get some Science 6 stones. Jay Silver, have you seen The Rock when he was wrestling? No, I haven't. I've seen videos of it, but not like actually seen him. You know what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm putting down? Nope. I'm in an alliance. I'm okay. Thank you for the offer, person. The invitation is appreciated. But I'm not good. You don't want me in your alliance. Heck, these guys don't even want me in their alliance. They just tolerate me. I tease. I think. I actually don't know. That's where you got that tone from? From the... I thought it was just like a general announcer thing, People's Champ. That one guy who goes, Monday, Monday, Monday. You know? See, Meister says, sucks I did no retreat, now they removed this node. To be honest, no retreat wasn't that bad. Didn't you do it with Morningstar, Meister? Didn't you do it with like one of the 2 different options that people said that you could use? Jack 2020, I did not buy all of the deals. I bought all but 3. Thank you. Thank you. I bow. I saved $15 today. No, they got me good. They got me good. The initial bit was planned. I have another crystal opening video I need to upload. 6 more crystals. I apologize, but yeah, bargained with the wife, and yeah, that's where we're at. I do not regret taking Vision to rank 5 because I know I'm gonna get a lot of value out of him, Jack 2020. The reason I brought Vision up to rank 5 though was because I used the Warlock synergy a lot. I used the Warlock synergy to deal with Caustic Temper, and Caustic Temper is my path in map 7. So at least 1 out of the 3 variations, every time I have to deal with that node, I know I'm going to be bringing Vision, and he saves me a ton of resources just having him at that higher rank. So that's the logic there. No, it's The Rock. Aha, interesting. I did not know that, People's Champ. Like I said, I've like seen clips, but never actually seen it. Know what I mean? I did. No, doesn't matter what I do. It's always bad I see. Exactly, Meister. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. It still sucks. I think they're going to compensate you, though. I was under the impression that that was their intention. So I hope they do. George, I did. I bought everything except for the $5 deals. Judge me. Judge me. And I got lucky. I'm in a great mood. Elsa Bloodstone Awakening. Now I just need to frickin' pull a tier 5 skill. I've got an insane amount of signature stones. I love it. I've got enough 6-star signature stones to rank 160 a 6-star. Bam. You have a crystal opening video and the offers? I do, George. I actually have 2. Peace out, Meister. Have a good night. Sleep well. I have 2 because like the way like my computer was overloading, it was easier for me to just upload 2 videos in 2 separate parts. So the initial buy and then the additional buy because I felt like I got burned and I was feeling lucky. And then I have a 3rd one coming up with the impulse buy. I shouldn't have bought these, but I wanted to. I asked the wife. I got permission. And, you know, that's where we're at. I bought it all and killed it in my opening. I love it, J5. Nice. You have an opening video? Do you have a highlight? Like a little snippet? Share. Pass the salt, mate. That's what I live for. I live for it. Give it here. You know who killed it in the opening? Like, real talk, if we're talking about people who killed it, A-Rob did. His opening was insane. Like, I try not to use the word insane unless it's absolutely crazy, but go check out A-Rob's opening, dude. Like, just that man pulled everything in his crystals today. So, damn, like, woo! He's got a good problem on his shoulders. Love it, love it, love it. There we go. Wheels out, got bad luck. Rip, a kid with a gun. Hopefully you got some solid guaranteed value though. You know, there's a lot of signature stones, upgrade resources, all that kind of stuff. Hopefully you got some of that. If not, well, hopefully the units. Let's see, J5. All 6 stars. You awakened Nick Fury. Sick. Captain Marvel movie, Thing, Sunspot, Void, Guillotine. Damn, dude. That's pretty good. That's pretty freaking good. Guillotine 2099 or regular Guillotine? Damn, dude. Oh, that's actually really, really good. I'm feeling lucky, and I got like 2 good pulls. There are people out there pulling entire stacks of 6 stars right now. It's awesome. It's a good time. Oh, that's not bad. A kid with a gun? Good, good. Then you totally got some good value, I'm sure. At least out of the 1,000 unit offer, just with the resources. Man, a little bit of bad luck on the crits there. There we go. Reg, she was the dud. Well, you can't have all good pulls, man. It's a pretty sick stack as is. Nice. Alright, we'll move on to the next quest. Silver Surfer also is a 6-star. Hey, dude, Silver Surfer's worth talking about. I feel like everybody sells him short. Don't appreciate that. Everybody sells Silver Surfer short. He's much better than people give him credit for. Five-star Tiger. Wow, this list is never ending, man. Crush it. I got 2 pads to the top. We're making good progress here. 48 minutes in on the 4th quest. Hey, Elite Samurai! You finally got your Aegon, man. Congratulations. Game changer. I hate that that's a game changer, but it is a game changer nonetheless. Awesome. Do you have a way to awaken him, Elite? Did you save that? I remember you talking about having a skill gem for him, but I don't know if you held on to it this whole time. There we go. Yep, you do. Good, good. No, Tarax is not good. A kid with a gun. I'd not get excited about that. I mean, I did, but I ranked him up as a defender. But yeah, I would typically not recommend being excited about Tarax. Yikes, no. Wow. Oh, 60% chance, and she wrecked me in the face. That sucked. Okay, that's okay. We've got the rest of our roster. we'll just limp through the rest of the quest. I hate Electra. Took Omega to Sig 200, good choice. Rank 5, awakened, and took 5-star long shot to Sig 200 for that prestige, right? You already, dude, you've already done all these rank ups? What about like waiting for a level up event or something? No, hard pass? Hard pass? Sorry, kid with a gun. Sorry. I wish I could bring you good news. Hopefully that means he's on the list of champions to be updated, though. You know? Don't care. Respect, respect. I ranked up, or sorry, I leveled up my Guillotine 2099, despite there being no level up event right now. So to an extent, I can understand. To an extent. I just spent a lot of money at an event like that to be done, but then it's just whatever. Fair enough. Fair enough, fair enough. Now I'm on 6.1.5. That's where it starts to be problematic, Crash. I went all the way to the left as a path. You knock down a node. I forget what the node is. But yeah, not a fan. 6.1.5 is when that Cavalier push kind of like really starts. Who do you have for Crossbones counters? No! Oh shit. Well, I'm dead. Well, you just go in and you spam special 1 with Sentinel. Elite Samurai for what content? I'd say somewhere around Sig 140 for Abyss of Legends, and somewhere around 40 to 80 for a singular Labyrinth of Legends run. 6-star Nightcrawler, any good? It's decent, a kid with a gun. Nightcrawler is not the worst. That's more of a defender than anything else, but the damage on Nightcrawler is okay. How's it going, Man Falcon? Sup, Jay? I really hope your July 4th deals, openings were good. If you haven't done it already, they were, Man Falcon. They were good. Thank you. I appreciate that. If you opened anything, Man Falcon, I hope yours were better than mine, actually. Labyrinth and Abyss. Yeah, Labyrinth, 40 to 80, just for a single run. After that, you're going to want closer to 140. It's just that the value on the single run it's really easy to obtain, so it's worth popping an extra revive here or there. As far as Abyss, at least 100 to 140, if not closer to 200, but it starts to curve off really bad after Sig 140, so for most people I think it's not worth going past that. Just my thoughts. Ooh, rip, kid with a gun. I can understand that feeling. They were for me. I'm sorry. Features are hit or miss. I feel like you gotta commit to pulling features, or just straight lottery draw it, where you just pull one and then walk away. You know? How bad were your misses, a kid with a gun? Like, were they bad, or are they just bad? You know what I'm saying? Super fast. Hi Jay, watched your other video on the deals. It was interesting. How do I know if I'm a 6-star or 5-star meta? Tanvir, Sagdiva, how many rank 5 5-stars do you have? And where are you in Alliance Quest and Alliance War as far as what your Alliance runs? I'd say those are like the 2 basic questions. So if you're in a top tier Alliance pushing map 7, you need to be pushing at least 2, if not 3 days of map 7 or map 6 with all master modifiers or higher, as well as have, I'd say, at least somewhere in the 9 to 12 5-stars maxed out with a good variety of 5-stars, right? Not just like random 5-stars maxed out, but like specific utility. And then when you're at the point where you're starting to do niche rank ups is when you can start eyeballing the 6-star meta. Until then, until you've got that really broad 5-star roster pool, you're not even close. Hold on. Let's see, Medusa Dupe, Heimdall, and that's it. But Sig 40 doesn't help me. Right now I'm struggling to pull new characters for content. We're all pretty bad in the other. Rip. Kid with a gun. Rip, rip, rip. Opinion on what? Although Medusa Dupe, nah, yeah, I got nothing. Heimdall in general, though, as a pull, is pretty solid. You know what I'm saying? Like, might not feel the greatest, but that's a pretty solid pull. Man Falcon, my pulls were awesome, Jay. I got a 5-star Sim Supreme, Sunspot, and Captain Marvel movie. Hot, hot. You also got a 6-star Ronin, Havoc as well. A few meh, that's to be expected. And the sucky blue Captain Marvel, Ms. Marvel or something, right? Nice. Awesome pulls, dude. That is freaking awesome. Who goes up first? Here we go. Hello, Jay. Yesterday I got my 3rd ever 6-star, and it was Nick Fury, Tazo Badass. Dude, that's kind of sad because it rolled over Warlock. I don't know, man. Between Nick Fury and Warlock, I feel like that's a pretty good coin toss. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if I would be disappointed either way. They're both really, really good. I already have a 565 Warlock. Ah, I see. Okay. I guess in that case, then I could understand the, like, damn, I'd rather have the Warlock. But still, 6-star Nick Fury does work, man. Now you can, you know, slowly work on rank 3 in that MFer. My Sentinel will take about 270 hits to kill Crossbones. I mean, yeah, it's going to be revives mostly, Crash. Is it worth using generic Sid Stones to get Aegon up? How far can you get him up with skill Sid Stones? Elite? To a degree, yes. But also, like, skill doesn't have a lot of champions who are worth investing signature stones in. So, typically speaking, I would say no. But it also depends on where your signature stone quantity is at. You know what I'm saying? Quantity is relevant there. Let's see. The Salt is real when the pulls were next to Hyperion, Red Guardian, Iceman, and Cap Infinity War. Yeah. I mean, every time you pull a featured Crystal Kid and you don't get a God tier pull, the Salt is real. Man Falcon, thank you, Jake. Captain Marvel movie is going up, and would you use a generic awakening gem on her? Man Falcon, where are you in the game again? Not, like, just for the record, not only would I use a generic awakening gem on Captain Marvel movie, no, I can't say I did. I used a cosmic on her. Generally speaking, though, I would say she's worth it. She's one of the best Sig 1 awakened abilities in the game. One of the best. And even better if you can consider her to like Sig 40 or something. But she gets so much value out of Sig 1. Yes, I think there are other options. My biggest thing is there are champions who absolutely need their awakened ability in order to be relevant. So like if you have a skill awakening gem for Aegon, if you have mostly Aegon, a science gem for Captain America Infinity War, then yeah, I would consider doing a generic on Captain Marvel movie. Or if you're just not patient, right? Like you're not concerned with perfect min-maxing resources, I would say yeah, Captain Marvel movie is totally worth. Let's see, Tanvir. I have 9 rank 5s, at least 1 from each class, but we run only map 5. All variants explored, but want to do Abyss, but don't have an Aegon. Maybe easier to get him sigged up in 5 stars. That's why I think I'm in the 5-star meta. Yeah, Tanvir, I would say just because you're looking to bring up a 5-star Aegon doesn't necessarily mean you're in the 5-star meta, but because you only have 9 rank 5s, and you're an alliance that's pushing map 5, I would say you're still in the 5-star meta. You're definitely in a place where you could start eyeballing 6 stars and start making conscious decisions to do 6-star rank ups. But understand that like I'm at 14 and 15 rank 5 stars, and I'm still ranking up 5 stars over 6 stars. You know what I'm saying? So like I'd say you're in the transition. You're in the transition where you need to start thinking about it, right? Like maybe you don't pull the trigger on a less than divine level 5-star, you know? Just in the process of stalling, and then you just rank up the 5 stars when you need them. You don't force the matter anymore. That's how I would do it if I were you. How's it going? Affliction 69 420. Got to 6.1.2, and Sentinel did very bad things to me, LMAO. Oh, I feel that pain. I have 1 skill awakening gem, 2 science, and 1 mystic, and oh yeah, Man Falcon, pop that generic on Captain Marvel movie. Absolutely. Especially if you're pushing Cav and you have Nick Fury. Do you have Nick Fury? Wait. Sorry, I'm mixing people up here. I do apologize. Man Falcon, you have Nick Fury, right? As a 5-star, you can bring him and Captain Marvel movie into Uncollected. Sorry, into Cavalier. Because if you have those 2 champions, an awakened Captain Marvel movie can take down Crossbones. It's revives. You have to use revives. But that invulnerability plus the initial power gain she starts with will allow you to start the fight with a series of parries. And then you go straight into a full 5-hit combo SP2, and then you quit out of the fight. And you get like a good like 15 to 20% of his health down. It's really, really nice. And that's it. I think it cost me like 11 or 12 revives back in the day, and I was bad at the game. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Sorry, I missed your answer. Is it worth using generic 5-star 6 stones on Aegon? Oh, no problem. Typically Elite Samurai, it depends on how high you can get him up with skills. Skill class doesn't have a ton of champions who are worth like sigging up. So typically speaking, I generally recommend people only sig up their Aegon with skill gems, just because there's so many other champions and other classes like Science and Mutant who really, really want high signature, and there's like a lot of competing options there. So like the generics just mean so much more in those classes. But if you're trying to get Aegon up to like 40 or 80, you know, I would do that first and definitely use Sig's generics there. Man Falcon, then I would hold off on the Captain Marvel movie. Just kind of like wait until you get a 5-star Nick Fury, if you get a 5-star Nick Fury, and then pull the trigger when you do. Rip. I pulled a 6-star Elsa today and a 6-star Skill Awakening gem. It's tempting to use it on her. Hotshot, I'm so sorry that I just hardcore made her look bad, but she's really good, I promise. Tristan, Dorks, you two, I love my rank 2 Elsa. I'm just not paying attention, and this guy's got redoubled determination, so don't mind me. But yeah, I wouldn't use a skill awakening gem on Elsa Hotshot. You just, but ranking her up in general is super worth. You have Omega Red for Crossbones as a 565. Oh yeah, definitely then hold off on the Cosmic Gem until you need it. But aggressive based invulnerabilities is actually really good, man, Falcon. It gives you an alternative for Biohazard, the Cold Snap node, I can't remember right now. It gives you an option for Icarus. It gives you an option for degen like Starburst and stuff. You can use her to counter Electro, Korg. A lot of really good options. Kid with a Gun says, the problem is that I'm pulling demigod to low god tier characters, but I haven't pulled a great champ in a while. It's a weird spot. My RNG overall isn't great, so the problem is I can't progress. What do you mean can't? Like, where are you at, Kid with a Gun? Because there's a lot you can do in the game all the way up until like Act 6.2 before there's hard roster restrictions. Like, Crossbones is frustrating, but other than that, like, you can do most of the, like, up to 6.2. You know what I'm saying? Although I think you're Cavalier, so you might be in that problem where you're just waiting on the restriction wall. You don't have any, yeah. Then I would say up to SIG 60 or 80, it's worth using generics on Aegon Elite. Jump in, get your Labyrinth of Legends completion, call it a day. Too late, just did it, it'll all work out. That's okay, Man Falcon. Still a good rank up. Rank 2 is super worth it. Hotshot, Elsa Bloodstone is my #1 rank 3 skill champion. Like, if I get a tier 5 class catalyst, she's going straight to rank 3. I think she's so good. I think she's so incredibly underrated. And I think the thing that holds her back the most is stats. But I also think about my rank 3s different than typical people. To me, rank 3s in my head is just picking a 5-star champion or a 6-star champion you want to apply a 30% boost to. Because that's honestly like the biggest value. And where do those stats matter the most? Because there are champions who don't need the stats because they're already good even without the stats. And then there are champions who are just so damn good that you want the extra stats anyways. Take Domino. Domino is a great example of she doesn't need the stats, but she's just so flippin' good that you take them, right? Elsa Bloodstone is a champion to me that is like Corvus Glaive or Captain Marvel movie. She's this short burst champion who is only good if you can blow up the opponent within the first 4 to 5 evades. Because if you can do that, look at how incredibly cheesy this fight is. I never once pressed parry. Never once. So as long as you can blow them up incredibly fast, you have almost this Ghost style play, right? Where it's all intercept based, and it's just so freaking good. And so for her, I think having that extra stats makes this huge difference. It's what puts her to the next level. So yeah, that's why she's my first thought. I just think she's so underrated. I think people don't see what I see in Elsa Bloodstone. Plus, she wields a big ass rifle and 2 pistols. Sorry, I'm a little biased to the female characters. I've always been a play female characters because they're so badass. If you're like a Tomb Raider player, Lara Croft, holy shit, the things she does, they're insane. Cav that too, but right now I'm doing Variant 2 Exploration and Variant 1 and 4 need to get done. Okay, for sure. Yeah, so you're definitely just waiting on those rank ups. Hey Jay, thoughts on Hulkbuster? Sweet, he's solid. I think he's probably sitting at like what, rank number 5 or 6. As far as techs, I think he's straight to rank 4, especially if you have one of the variant gems. If you have a variant gem, that's what makes her so good. Hulkbuster's so good. because you can just bring them up to rank 4. And then rank 5, it's just a question of whether or not you have like Warlock, Ghost, Guillotine 2099, you know, one of the other better techs. And if you don't, then you can rank Hulkbuster instead. Hotshot, yeah, just remember you gotta bring the Nick Fury Evade synergy. Her Sig level does not matter. I brought mine up to rank 2 unawakened. I actually just awakened her today. And it gives you some extra damage and a little bit of extra value, but for the most part, you don't need it. I think I'm past the 30 region. Now Elite Samurai. Look at that. Look at that. 1 SP1. 25,000 Joe Fix-It. Gone. Just like that. Just like that. Sorry. I just love my Elsa Bloodstone. J5 says... Hold on. Brief moment. I'm sorry. My apologies, I'm back. Okay. J5 says, oh, nice, a kid with a gun. Rank up that Hulkbuster then. Playing Captain Marvel movie at rank 2 is really fun. I didn't have her as a 5-star. Goes great with Nick also. Yeah. J5, congrats, man. Congrats. Sorry, Hotshot. But at least you can use, you know, Captain Marvel movie and other content. You can still use her in Alliance Quest. I hardly use my Nick Fury there. Sig 40, Man Falcon. Sig 40 is where the sweet spot is on Captain Marvel movie. How's it going, AC? How's it going, Soul MCOC? But yeah, Man Falcon, Sig 40. At Sig 1, it is... Sorry. Bear abuse? I love it, Coop. At Sig 40, Captain Marvel movie gets 9.4 seconds of invulnerability, which is a 3.4 second increase from the 6 second base. And then it's another 160 signature stones to get her up to a 12 second invulnerability. So I typically recommend anybody push her up to Sig 40, and then from that point, just Sig her up for prestige. I love it, Coop. How are you doing, mate? You put a Hawkeye on either team. Would Elsa's evade block mechanic have a shorter cooldown because of no Tanvir? You actually have to run Beast. Beast specifically gives Elsa a 2-second reduction on her 13-second evade ability. Hashtag bear abuse. I couldn't send the list. Love it. Bear abuse. No bear abuse. Be nice to the teddy. Warlock out of a 6-star Blaze MCOC. Let's go. I love it. Congratulations, man. Awesome 6-star pull. This is going to be a rough path, actually. Let's see. Hotshot says, I maxed out my 5-star Captain Marvel movie today with 6 stones. She has a high prestige and is #1 on my roster now. Nice. Yeah, I love her prestige. Absolutely amazing. It's a thing to do with Streamlabs. I don't know what that is. Amazing. Good, Coop. I saw most of your opening. I have to go back and rewatch, to be honest, because I jumped in kind of late. So, you had some pretty solid pulls and a couple mean ones. There we go. How's it going, Captain Alberta? Hopefully you're doing well. 6-star Mordo, let's go. I'm not going to be as hyped on the let's go with the Mordo, AC. I'm sorry, I'm going to just be a little reserved there. I will, Coop. I love it. I love seeing the salt. I hope there's more salt for me to see. Not just the Nova dupe. Sorry for the spoilers if anyone. Still have 2 more featured 6 stars. Good luck, Blaze. She's a blast to play, Hotshot. You literally could play her one-handed in like actual content, and that's really cool. I think that's super awesome with her. She's so good. Elsa's so good. I mean, granted, these are short fights, but it's the same premise as like Corvus Glaive and stuff, you know? It's all about the short fights. What? How does this... Okay. We'll have to figure it out later. Nice! Man, Falcon, big prestige boost there. Captain Marvel is going to be a godsend for your prestige. J5, it's like that guy who starts a clap and no one joins. One-handed clapping, man. I love this Elsa, Coop. I've been raving about her for like 10 minutes now. She's just so good. I'm so glad I awakened her. Now, if I get a skill catalyst, I can just like fully justify awakening her, or rank 3ing her. Might be losing my voice. Gotta be careful. Got to be. Alright, we're gonna see how Elsa does on Sasquatch, but be in mind that it's not going to be a good matchup for me. So we'll see. It's a pretty easy event quest. I might contemplate that Legends run. Hotshot, I wish. I use her on Alliance War for defense. Because I run Attrition Masteries, it's something that really lets me get a lot of value for my Alliance out of the fact that I run the Masteries. So as much as I would love to use her on offense, I just can't. I can't justify it. Maybe if someone else in my Alliance can swap out, I would. Because like Nick Fury, Elsa Bloodstone, Quake is a really good Elsa Bloodstone team and super awesome for Alliance War. I wouldn't use her in Alliance Quest though, just because I use Captain Marvel movie there. Might be losing my voice. Got to be careful. 2 seconds later, start singing. Yeah, you know, sometimes you're just in a good mood. Racked, dude. All right, I actually kind of have to pay attention here. I'm sorry if I don't just get killed first. Yo, that's fun. Yep, that's cool. I'm definitely not salty about that at all. Better for defense with Suicide's Hotshot. Relatively suicide friendly. You get a bonus, and she is into those short fights, so there's definitely a value there. But she's technically better without. But she's fairly friendly, I'd say, considering you can save all the way to a special 3. The damage loss between saving to a special 3 and throwing an initial special 1 was only like a 22-second difference on Winter Soldier, which is not bad considering it's a long fight anyways. Salt non-existent. The benefit is that as long as Elsa Bloodstone is bleeding, the opponent suffers a degeneration and is permanently heal blocked. So if you have Attrition Masteries on, you start the fight with a 16-second heal block, a passive heal block on the opponent. So you can use her for cheeky scenarios. Because it's not a like actual heal block either. So you can use Elsa Bloodstone against, say, Mr. Sinister. And if you're bleeding, you don't have to worry about him healing up. Yeah, Coop. She's camera shy. She refuses to show on the camera, but I'm just glad she opened crystals at all. You know what I'm saying? Where was your girlfriend out, man? Coop, I was a little disappointed. There was no SO luck today. You are SOL of luck. Hey, that is pretty cool. Not saying I might try this, but is it possible to Cavalier with Stealth Suit, Spider, Sentinel, and Ghost as my main clears? Yes, David. Honestly, just Ghost. You just need Ghost. Just Ghost plus 4. That's your team. They are crazy expensive, Soul MCUC, and not worth it for most people, I'd say. Sweep, I will show you on the Sasquatch. It's because of how much insane damage he does against Mystic Champions. It's just, like, next level damage. Let me grab a water. I do this thing on camera where I project my voice, and when I project my voice, it starts to hurt. So yeah, wasn't here. She's not been helping her family. I respect that, Coop. Yep, Sweep, that is exactly it. Not just Mystic Killer, but he has access to Regeneration Reversal, which only like a few amount of champions have access to begin with. Yeah. And then Incinerate damage, and he's Incinerate immune, and Incinerate immune becomes much more relevant in Act 6, kind of the later quests. So that's like super relevant as well. There we go. Let's see, Jack 2020. After purchasing the deals today, I went from 0 Tier 5 Basic to 4 Tier 5 Basic. Nice increase. Who would I recommend for a good rank 5? I've got all of these duped. Corvus, Sting, Venom, Medusa, OG Vision, and Guillotine 2099. Corvus. How is that even a question? Corvus. Good talk. After Corvus, maybe hold out, because Venom might become super worth rank 5 with Variant 5 coming to the game. Otherwise, I'd say Thing, Jack 2020, and then use Thing to do Variant 2. I can put the ball in the end zone. Put a bad bit in the friend zone. Ooh, Capitan, spitting bars, I like it. I can put the ball in the end zone, put a bat in the friend zone. You tell me you're the best in my... You tell me you're the greatest good I've ever seen. You have me looking for my super suit like Frozone. How's that, Capitan? What do you think? How's it going, William Lind? Just maxed out by Dr. Doom, pushing that 10,500 prestige. Elite Samurai, nice. I look forward to joining you. I need to do Labyrinth of Legends 100% first, though. We're close, but we're not there yet. I'm going to take Nick Fury, Torch, and Sunspot to rank 2, I think. Good choices. Wondering about Magneto, Marvel now to R2 as well, depending on his buff. Nice. I hope they give you a reason to, Captain. Respect, Coop. Have a good one. Aw, man, William. Although 6-star Ebony Maw is an annoying defender, so you could commit, rank him up for your alliance. You know, be that guy. .1.6. Matt Murdoch, what is the node there, mate? I'd be happy to give you advice. Just give me the global node and the mini boss. This is why Human Torch is good. $22 hits. 22 hits. 40,000 Sasquatch. Come on. Next. Brute Force. Matt Murdock. I don't think the Archangel has anything crazy. It's best if you can bring a bleed or poison immune, so you don't have to worry about hitting into his block. Poison immune so you can hit into his block. Bleed immune so you don't have to worry about the damage he has. Otherwise, Brute Force. I think my biggest thing with Brute Force, Matt, is bait specials early. You want to bait specials starting at SP1, or bring a power control champion. After that, don't let Brute Force freak you out. I think the biggest mistake people do is they go up against a Brute Force node and they freak out when the degen starts taking on them. The degen's there and it's there to stay. The worst thing you can do is play overly aggressive and then die because you make a mistake. Just ignore it, pretend it's not there, and continue playing your game, you know? Obviously you want to bait specials, obviously you want to get the hit in and pass the Brute Force back, but, you know, you don't want it to be so bad where you make a mistake as a result. Otherwise, you can just push through. But Power Control, Gladiator, Hulk, those are like really, really helpful against Brute Force. How's it going, Spidey? Hopefully you're doing well, mate. Make sure there's no revives real quick. Nothing. Had a bitty dry spell. Okay. Nicely. I don't know if Corvus moved you up a bunch. 40? That's a pretty good increase. Yes, he is, man, Falcon. Yes, he is. Just don't worry about Brute Force. Torch did some work. I used Archangel for Sasquatch, but it definitely took longer than that. Torch is crazy. Let's see. Scene and Frozone don't rhyme. Frozone rhymes with End Zone, so it would be an AABA, Capitan. And then the reason I said specifically, I'm the greatest good you've ever seen, is because that's what she says in the movie. So it would be a straight reference there. I'm a big person on not every rap line needs to rhyme. Not every lyric in a rap needs to rhyme to be clever. But it needs to have some kind of, you know, appreciation. Ah, misheard. Okay, that makes definitely different. That was better advice than be that guy. Yeah, I mean, I try to do what I can. I can't always give good advice, but when I can, I try. What's a good rotation for Elsa? I typically, and if you're running the Nick Fury Evade synergy, I typically go parry, evade, 5-hit combo, end with a light. You do that all the way until you're out of busted bullets. You can place 6. And then you do 5-hit combos ending with mediums to place Incinerates or Cold Snaps. And then you throw a special 1 out. Free win. Free win. And if they evade, you just do a quick double medium whenever you can, in order to place the Frostbite, so they never evade again. Stop it, Spidey. I play Elsa. Just don't advertise other people. Oh, you're killing me, Spidey. You're killing me. Advertising other people. I have a guide on Elsa. I have 2 guides on Elsa. I've done the full rotation. Multiple research. I have a rank 2 Awakened 6-star Elsa. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. It's like when people tell me that X person has a ghost guide. I'm like, oh, you're stabbing knives into me, man. You're stabbing knives into me. No, you're good. I thought you were messing with me, Spidey. I thought you were messing with me. Like, oh, he's playing a 6-star Elsa. Let me show him how to play. Just wait until I die with her first. Then you gotta be like, hey, Jay, this person's got a guide in case you were wondering how to use her. That's the strat. Sweep, Sig 40. He doesn't need to be any higher than Sig 40. Hashtag unmod Spidey. No, he earned that mod. He earned it. Even if he is trolling me, I can't tell if it's intentional or not. I think it's intentional. I have the Ultimate Scrub Guide, only available for $100 pay-per-view streams. Well, I am the Ultimate Scrub. Isn't that technically 3 words? Thanks, Trace Time. I hope you like the things. I can't help but feel like there might be a little bit of bullying going on here. Needs to go to sleep. I apologize on his behalf. Hey man, sometimes it's nap time. Sometimes it's nap time. Classic. I love when people say Quake is the best champ, but 90% can't use her even when looking at videos. Yeah, William Lynn. It is kind of comical. A lot of people can't use Quake. I think, and it's so funny because like people who use Quake and once you get her, it's like, oh, Quake is easy, but like you like it's easy to forget the time you spent learning her, you know? Rank 4 Captain Marvel movie and Sim, nice, and a rank 1 6-star Havoc. Love it, man, Falcon. Crush it. Yeah, I agree. Sarge, Quake is the best champion in the game, by far. For most scenarios. But I think because she's the best in enough scenarios, you know, can stand. Yeah, I think the value in Ghost over Quake is that Ghost is easier to play. That's my biggest sell point there. There's opinions and then there's like statistical relevance. Like Elsa, like Quake is just so ridiculously relevant in the game. It's hard to ignore that. Like the number of paths and nodes, like if you counted up all the nodes and champions that Quake is good against, it's just such a large pool of champions, it's hard to deny that Quake is the best champion in the game. Ghost is faster, and she has a really, really large pool. It's just not as large as Quake. That's all. That's the difference. No big deal. Welcome back, Ronald Reyes. I do remember you. Hey, you pushed that Uncollected. Awesome. I'm so glad that I literally said, hey, you should just go push Uncollected, and you did. Oh, I feel like so much less of an asshole now. That's funny. Good. How was it? Who was your MVP? That's the question I ask everybody when they push Uncollected, Ronald. So who's your MVP? Yeah, Tris Time Dorks. You just got to get a double medium in, and you get that cold snap anytime they evade. It's awesome. Ooh, hey, nothing wrong with that, Ronald. That was a good push. Congratulations. Hey, thank you, Ronald. Thank you. Let me give you your earned spot. Thanks for subbing. Appreciation. The support is always appreciated. Wow, I can talk. Ronald Reyes. But no, seriously, who is your MVP? Dr. Doom. Oh, there we go. Ooh, Dr. Doom. Nice. Did you get that sexy SP3, SP1, SP2 combo off and just face wreck him? Jay, is Havoc worth rank 4? Yes, he is. Kevin? I think my Havoc is rank 4. He's worth rank 5, Kevin, for a lot of people. It just kind of depends on where your roster's at. Ooh, a cigar sounds nice. There you go. Havoc does a lot of really good stuff. I accidentally intercepted there. That's okay. I'm still learning. 5-star Human Torch, getting temperature up consistently. Just took him to rank 5 today. Nice. Nice. It's easier to get that temperature up against Mystics. You know what I'm saying? Reagan is on a cryogenic freeze with Duke. LOL. Yeah, I mean, I'm only an hour and a half in. It's pretty quick. How's it going, Jimania? Hopefully you're doing well. Sarge, you have a cigar. Ooh, that would be dope. Wow, no parry there? Okay. But I shouldn't smoke one. They're like really bad. Enjoy that, Sarge. Woo. Good cigar, man. I've only ever smoked at most like a $20 cigar, but nothing wrong with that. Ooh, a Cuban. Never even seen one, to be honest. Thoughts on Sentry? Good with the gun. There's good value. Look up Idealist playing Sentry. You can see some really cool stuff, but I wouldn't rank one up personally. Use Quake. Nah, Torch just takes him down so quick. It's not even a value. Wasting my time at that point. What kind of tips, Ronald? What kind of tips? Well, pulled on a Mega 5-star, and I got a call and Self-Suit Spidey. So some solid pulls, J-Mania. Who goes up first? Stealth Suit, probably, right? Hyper and Laser Beam to light it up. There you go. Drop an SP1 to have a special good time. See what I did there? For your 700 units, Masteries, if you can, Ronald. Otherwise, save them and start stashing up for, you know, the next big thing. Ooh, I hear Sorcerer Supreme is really good, J-Mania. I don't know. I don't have one to really like playtest with. So you'd have to be the subject matter expert there for me. Ooh, Omega Red first. Interesting. There is no crazy fast method, Ronald, outside of, you know, good old money. Just, you know, patient grinding. Push arena and stall. Get there in the long run. Who needs God tier champs? Rank 5 Ant-Man joins the army. The Ant Army. The meme team. Especially needed for a level 1 cigar. Yo, that's a maxed out cigar if it's a Cuban. Sarge. Just saying. There we go. Glad I could help, Ron. Andreas Mueller, would anyone give Mojo a generic Awakening Gem? I'm sure someone out there would. I would not. This girl is a good bro. I have a 4-star with stun on her power gain and power steal. Okay, awesome. I'm glad someone knows about her. Sarge, help this man out. Hype up the Sorcerer Supreme. Although, I'm pretty sure J-Mania runs Suicides. Um, Be right back, Jay. Going to watch your video on what you bought in your polls. Hey, thanks. Nice. Let me know how it is, Sarge. Let me know if it's worth the hype. Like, it's hyped up a lot, but I don't know if it's like, you know, if that's just aggressive marketing or if it's like actually that big of a deal. You know what I'm saying? How's it going? Pop it off. Hopefully you're doing well, mate. Punisher 2099 buff is coming in October. A kid with a gun. Hey, good. Pop it off. Did you whale out? Did you hit some good luck today? See, Andreas Mueller, I duped Doom, Gratz, She-Hulk, and Squirrel Girl today. Nice. She-Hulk I'm excited about. Squirrel Girl isn't really worth a hype. But Doom and Claire and She-Hulk is super awesome. You got Claire, Mojo, and also Ghost. Nice. In 8 5-stars. Ghost was in the only Nexus. Nice. Andreas, that's a really solid. Ghost is where I would dump your generic gem if I were you. Just personally, that's like my recommendation. Nice, Spidey. I'm jealous. I'm so jealous. 6-star ghosts that have a place to put my 6-star 6 stones and my awakening gem, you know? Yeah, that's what I was wondering, if it was like aggressive marketing and then the rarity of them. Interesting. Thanks, Man Falcon. For the insight, it is appreciated. Ooh, and Hulkbuster. Hulkbuster's worth mentioning, Andreas. Although I would stick to rank 4ing the Hulkbuster with a variant gem if you can. That's the ideal scenario there, of course. Okay. Wow, those are some sick pulls, Spidey. Not gonna lie. 6-star Sentinel and a 6-star Warlock. I'm jealous. Definitely got me jealous. Alright, one more quest. Ooh, I hope you do pop it off. I hope you get that gem. This is such a nice way to have Hulk get ranked up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Shadow. The Tier 1 Alpha shortage is incredibly real and incredibly painful. I picked up 4 Tier 1 Alpha with Glory this week to kind of combat it. I'll be picking up 4 or 5 next week as well. Just like the reality and the shittiness behind it is bullshit. Especially considering we're getting like none in the side event as well. I wouldn't rely on any kind of gift, personally. Especially not with the existence of the Summoner Appreciation Calendar. I mean, it'd be nice, but definitely wouldn't hold your breath. Because you never know. And then if we get one, it's nice. But you don't want to expect a gift. Because that always makes it a bad time. Hold on, I gotta troll. Sorry, just had to troll real quick. Ooh, 35 minutes to clear this quest. That's not good. Bess, go get her. Wow. You made me say it, but thanks for subbing, mate. I'll put it up there. That's not too bad. So we'll put it up. Okay, I guess we just go linear, right? So this is one of my favorite interactions in the game, is Elsa versus Wasp. Kind of the way the evades stack together. Yeah, I have a pretty fast typing speed, man, Falcon, but I'm also running just like a mechanical keyboard, so it sounds louder than it is. Love it. But yeah, I've got, on a good day, somewhere in the 105 region for words per minute. On a bad day, somewhere in the 76 to 80, give or take. Ha! That's okay. The keyboard's built for it. Sarge, keyboard's built for it. Oh, I wasn't able to hold block fast enough. There we go. There we go. Not that big of a deal. Not great, but not that big of a deal. This Hyperion, I hope I can take down quick enough. Might run into a bit of issue. Bit of an issue here. Or maybe you have superhuman strength you never knew about. Oh, I hope not. I definitely could have used some superhuman strength at work the other day. That wasn't loud. I worked with an older gentleman who grew up on old typewriters, and when he hit a key, you heard it through the whole office. Oh, that would suck. That would suck. Oh, hold on. Just gotta mute my sound real quick. There we go, much better. Yikes. There we go. Have you seen a bug where multiple evades won't register sometime? Tanvir, I don't know if it's a bug. What's the evade situation? Because like on Nick Fury, if you're like mid-attack and you get like hit, the evade won't trigger. It doesn't trigger when you're attacking, and it doesn't trigger when you're blocking. Are you gonna get any of today's deals? MCOC, I bought pretty much all of them, actually. So I guess the answer to your question is yes. Where's the F or where's the K? The opening is live, MCOC. It's already up. Oh, sick auto block. That sucked. Rip. Okay. Still new to fighting this guy. It's a 2-part opening. It's actually going to be a 3-part opening, MCOC, because I ended up putting more money on. But it is what it is. This is Jay's last stream since he is now broke. He must sell his streaming computer. I'm not that broke. I'm okay. I'm okay. Kind of. I definitely spent more money than I was planning to this weekend, though. So I'll need to be a good boy for a couple weeks, a couple months actually, but it's okay. There we go. Thank you, J-Mania. Totally awesome. Will it really, Sarge? Or are you just teasing as well because you also wailed out? I can't spend as much money as I want, Spidey. I do have responsibilities, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately. I'm pretty happy with my life. My decisions. Quick check. No revives or anything. Man, dude. This entire quest. Nothing. Yeah. Today will be my last stream. Use my last payment for my Verizon bill. Nice. Nice. Oh, respect, Sarge. You'll be SOL for a bit. We'll have to wait a month or so, and then we'll see you again. Rippity rip. J-Mania, you're probably, who's the 6-star? But probably gonna say rank 3, 5 stars to rank 5 to get the larger variety there. I chose a Nexus Crystal over a Verizon. Hey, Sarge, I totally respect where you're coming from. You can still play MCOC from a McDonald's Wi-Fi. I'm just saying. Guillotine 2099 Stealth Suit Spidey-Man. Damn, J-Mania. Yeah, that's a tough call. If you're not going to use Guillotine 2099 in War, I would say do 3 rank 5s instead. Hey, man, Falcon. Ain't nothing wrong with not spending. Or spending little. You know, we spend what we have. That's what's important. There's something wrong with overspending, actually, more so than anything else. There you go. Glad I could help out, Sarge. But you want that sexy 6-star rank 2, J-Mania? Is that the situation? No, Brian Grant's still free to play. Last I checked. You wish, Mordo. It's okay, you can stream from your car. And then when a cop pulls you over and asks you what you're doing because you're doing something super sketchy, you know, you can just be like, I'm a streamer. Problem solved. Oh man, this quest is so tedious. Yikes. Yeah, man, Falcon. Respect. But there's nothing wrong. You get longevity out of the game. The game's just different depending on what level you're trying to play at. I'm trying and actively looking to be at the top end, you know? I also make good money, and I live in the US, so the deals are kind of like balanced around the US dollar, I feel. So watch that copy like I watch your streams. Hold on. BRB. Don't mind me. I'm not important to the stream. Just Elsa Bloodstone. We were enjoying your chair, dude. It's a nice looking chair. Let's see. For 5 stars, I can rank up Omega, which I am now, and then Quake and Warlock or Black Widow. Yeah. Whew, J-Mania. All of those are better rank ups. I would do those instead, man. Quake for sure. Omega Red for sure. After that, I would do Black Widow if you need that nullify. And Warlock if you want the overall utility. Human Torch if you're looking to stack up towards later, or you honestly just want an answer for Sasquatch. Alright. I see how it is. I just need to start the fight. My chair is playing for me, guys. Ow, my feet hurt. Alright, we're good. Chair got that sexy one shot, dude. There we go. Some pretty awesome gameplay, I'd say. What did I miss? Who's... Oh, her awakened ability is kind of complicated, J-Mania, but it's essentially free damage. Essentially. Oh, rip! Back-to-back Iron Pats, dude. That does not feel good. That does not feel good to hear, either. Reporting the stream for Chair piloting. Chair's a better player than I am. I didn't get the one shot against Nova. I mean, Guardian. No, I wasn't Blind Man Falcon. I was peeking around the corner. I wish. That would have been crazy impressive. Oh. Didn't I put July event in here? Should say July event. He is Guardian. Come on. This is... Like, when I saw the special one from Guardian... Wait, no, Guardian is Nova. When I saw Guardian's special one, I literally thought it was Nova's special one. I literally thought it was, and then I dashed in, and he had the last animation effect for the whole, like, pop-off, and that wrecked me. but like the rest of it is like, and his special 2 is super similar. That's just true. Nova is Lesser Guardian. All right, guys, we gotta amp up the time. I gotta go somewhere in 20 minutes. I've got D&D session to make. I think I need to do 3 more paths. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. D&D time in 20 minutes. Yes, Spidey, we're on a rush. We're on a time clock here. It's taking me a little longer than I was hoping. Remember to social distance. Oh, it's okay, Sarge. It's all over internet. It's all online. That's okay, Jack 2020. You don't gotta like her. As long as you know she's still good. I don't like Hyperion, and he's a god tier champion. Yeah, I think I've got 3 more paths after this, Spidey, so it's gonna be a close one. We're gonna try. I don't like hype, Jack. I don't like RNG. The more RNG a champion has, the less I like. Yep, I've had him rank 4 for a long time. I dislike Hyperion so much that I have a rank 4 Hyperion. I have a cosmic rank 4 to rank 5 gem, and I still have not rank 5 my Hyperion. They just need to make the Furies guaranteed. Even if they cut the number. Like, I just don't like RNG Furies. I don't like RNG Furies. I don't like RNG Stuns. Respect, man, Falcon. You know, sometimes you just don't like a champion. As long as you can still recognize that they're good, I don't think there's anything wrong with that, you know? Like, it's one thing to be like, Ghost is bad. And it's another thing to be like, I don't like Ghost. Nothing wrong with that. Player preference, you know? Sucks. I hate it when you don't like a god tier champion, because it'd be better if you could like them, especially if you have them, but... Matt Murdoch says, I just tried 5.1.6 and I just want to quit the game. Oh, what happened? What happened? Camo Gang. Oh, shit. I mean... Okay. Camo Gang. He's sent some interesting subs today. Thank you for the support, though. Is much appreciated. Let's see. Magic is annoying. I agree. I was watching Idealist, and with the synergy between Aegon Champion and Sentry looks really good. Yeah, Sentry's got some really crazy stuff to him. He does some good work. Maybe like an AQ team? Maybe. It's tough to justify ranking up Sentry when Science has so many stacked champions, you know? It's not just like a handful of stacked champions in Science. There's a lot of stacked champions in there. There we go. I think Civil Warrior needs a bit more damage. I would agree. A bit more damage, a slightly longer heal block, and a bit better power control. Just a little bit more, and he would be amazing. I struggle with the amount of attention to detail required to play her well. Ghost is amazing like Quake, but their playstyles are very unique, and you either get it or you don't. Exactly, Mad Falcon. Exactly true. You gotta commit to learning. And if you don't, it's so frustrating. Matt Murdoch, Gladiator Hulk, spamming special 1. Blade with... No, I think just Blade in general. Ability accuracy reduction. Like Warlock. Any kind of heal block works really, really well for magic. Yes, you still have to deal with the damage from Limbo. But then you don't have to deal with the healing. Any kind of permanent power control or really good power control. So are Dormammu, Archangel's really good because of his ability accuracy reduction. Human Torch and Void with the reverse healing. Yeah. Quite a list. But on Act 5.1.6, why don't you just choose a different path? Is that not an option? Tick, tick, tock. Time is running out. Come on. D, E, F. Minutes, 3 paths. Cutting it close. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Especially with how defensive the AI is playing. There we go. Yeah, kid with a gun, at that point you should just wait though, you know what I'm saying? Just like hold out. I guess you could rank up Sentry in the meantime, just for giggles, but yeah, I'd probably recommend just waiting it out. Stalling. There we go. Hey, is everybody waiting on me?
No, we still have like 10 minutes, but
Okay.
also I don't know what platform you're using.
Did they text you?
Maybe.
I haven't either, but that's because I'm Occupano. Yeah, it will eventually. A kid with a gun. Maybe not for science, but maybe for another class. In the meantime, you could do Hulk, maybe. Ant-Man's not like the world's worst rank up. Not the world's best, but not the world's worst. Even if you're just using him for synergies most of the time. They didn't text you? Let me message Chloe. Charles. I've been very lucky with my 6-star pulls too, only 4 so far, and got Angela, Arcus, Ronan, and Havoc. Ooh, some good stuff there. A kid with a gun. Another thing is that if you don't have content you can push with units, there's nothing wrong with picking up calves to help accelerate the RNG, you know? I would rank 3 Elsa, Spidey. I just need to pull that tier 5 class catalyst first, you know? Elsa's amazing, pop it off. She's amazing. Yikes, 1%. I needed a little bit more on that block. I think I have 2 paths left, and because of that, I think I'm going to close out. I don't have time to 100% this. Unfortunately, I have family situation and priorities. So rather than try to risk it, I'm just gonna put this record straight, and you know, go open up a crystal for giggles, and then bounce. So let's go find something fun to open. I think I'm out of fun things to open. Obviously, I've done an insane amount of openings. Yeah, I was just really hoping I could get that 100% first. Nope, nothing there. 6 stones have been opened. Arena crystals, uncollected crystals, map 6 crystals. Alright, we've got some map 7 crystals. That's fun. We'll pop 10 of these real quick. Hey, that's not a bad amount of tier 2 alpha. Alright, that said, thanks to everybody for hanging out. Shout out to Ronald Reyes, Best Go Get Her, and Camo Gang for subscribing. As always, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.